Nikola Jokic. Malone said he's truly beloved by all his teammates. No ego, a little bit goofy, doesn't take himself too seriously, and with his success, he's still the same kid. That's why everybody cares about him and respects him. Kevin?
The Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. Let's now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off-season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Good.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Deep 2 from Murray. And again, Denver no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Curry's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Porter in the corner. Lock at 6. To the inside. Here's Millsap. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Clock ticking down. Millsap showing the calm to finish the play.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Harris against Thompson. Curry wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Murray with it. Now Green defending. Murray against Green. Over Curry. Kept alive. And it's Jokic missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
That's good from Green. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Murray. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Porter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
A floater, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 8 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Murray kicks to Jokic. 14 feet away. A jump hook, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry passes to Chris. And here's Thompson. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry looking it over. Rebound by the Nuggets. This time they faced off. It was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Count that one.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now Murray. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point lead. Pass to Thompson. Now Chris. Golden State moving it around. Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Free throw drops for Green.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Green. Denver with the ball. 8-point game. Murray against Curry. Shot from 12. Again, the Nuggets score. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm? And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Murray. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Thompson for the triple. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's the lob for Harris. Count it, good. Millsap's got 6. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. launches a three. Porter pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The shot by Curry, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Harris against Thompson. A nice shot by Harris.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Green, the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris dishes to Millsap. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. Chris with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
Porter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thompson looking for an opening. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Porter passes to Millsap. Fader on the way. He shoots again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
Doris, if I were to ask you right now in the league who has the most unstoppable shot, who would you tell me?
You know what's interesting, Kevin, is I wonder if in the long view of history, James Harden's step-back three will become sort of an identifiable shot with him, the way the sky hook was with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes.
Like, you wonder, does that become a signature play for James? It certainly is something that's darn near impossible to stop right now.
Thompson against Barton. Thompson passes to Green. He kicks it to Curry. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
That one goes in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Murray against Curry. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That three off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Green, no luck.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Back to Oubre. Passes it to Chris. Curry against Barton. Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Steph Curry for it.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Working on Chris. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. And Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
And here's Barton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Denver needs to get off the shot. Here's Millsap. Connects on the 17-footer. Millsap's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Murray against Curry. Murray kicks to Barton. Curry against Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Sweet little floater. 16 points for him.
Boy, guys, how about the burst Curry used to get to the 10 and finish at close range? That is beautiful.
Here's Barton. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense gets set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Pascal in a power forward. Here's Looney, back to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
They get a hand on it, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. number 2. We're about a minute in. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Morris with the bucket. Warriors leading by 3. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Murray outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. They get it back. Wiggins against Jokic. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Barton, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that mid-range J is so nice. Klay Thompson, automatic.
Morris passes to Murray. Barton outside. Jokic draws the double. Out to Morris. Back to Jokic. Second chance effort. He lays it in. 10 points for him.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just on found in that center position.
Denver making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Barton. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Plumlee against Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
The first one falls.
I don't think it's possible to overstate just how revolutionary a player Steph Curry is because of the way he has changed the spacing on the floor. Never before have we seen a player who shape-shifts a defense like Steph does. And that is because once he crosses half court, you better guard him.
That one misses. And with the way Doris defenses have to adjust for Curry, it just leaves so much more space for the rest of the team.
I think coaches, Kevin, because of Steph Curry's presence, they have got to change their defensive schemes, account for spaces on the floor that traditionally you wouldn't have to account for. That puts Steph Curry in a class of his own.
Off the left rim and out.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now the pass to Plumlee. A three from Morris. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got his second bucket of the night. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Curry can't get it to go.
But I love the determination because it's simply not there for him right now.
Harris kicks to Barton. Back to Harris. Fires the three. The shot missing. And Golden State will come the other way. Barton against Wiggins. Unloads from 13. Here's Looney. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Looney's got his first basket of the night.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Barton. Pass to Plumlee. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson dishes to Curry. From the line, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Barton. Not a lot of room. Here's Plumlee. The shot's good. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gaskell, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
And Barton throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out to Morris. Passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Curry with the 3. They get the rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
That free throw missing. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building 3. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Thompson against Harris. shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
As a catch-and-shoot player, Steph Curry is as dangerous as it gets.
Millsap passes to Morris. Outside for Millsap. Good on the three-point shot. Millsap's got 11 points.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Here's Curry. Drills the elbow jumper.
There is a particular joy I think Steph Curry takes when a defender is draped over him like that and he still sticks it in your eye.
Millsap attacking. It's tipped. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. That free throw good from Thompson.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Chris is checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them.
When Klay Thompson gets his game going, there's nobody in the league who's more dangerous to a defense. This guy, when his shot starts to fall, runs as hot as any player in the league.
Harris, bounce pass. Plumlee finds Barton. Unloads from 9. Good on the jump shot. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And with Klay, when he goes off for these huge games, Doris, sometimes he doesn't even dribble.
That's the amazing fact about Klay Thompson is a lot of his best games are all catch-and-shoot situations. His ability to be relentless in moving without the basketball and find the space. And do you know it only takes him 0.79 seconds to get his jump shot off?
Here's Porter, and the officials call a traveling violation. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Chris passed to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. Outside Curry. And stolen by Harris. A finish. And slam dunk by Harris.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And there's the pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Pass to Pascal. To the middle. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 27.
Boy, once Stephen Curry starts to cook, it's like an avalanche. The guy can score at will from anywhere.
Millsap looking it over. Shoots over Curry. Millsap misses. Warriors leading by 3. From past the arc. Curry's shot is off.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The kick out to Porter. Harris against Thompson to the paint. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Harris. And that's 13 points for Paul Millsap.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Wiggins. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Barton outside. Pass to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Wiggins drives in. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Improved ball handling, keeping the dribble from getting too high. It's a key to Wiggins' development.
Here's Millsap. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we'll go hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 27 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, you watch Steph Curry. So creative, so skilled, but also he plays with that toughness for his size. He doesn't back down from any challenge, as we saw that in the first half tonight.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Chris kicks to Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Harris looking it over. Three-pointer to fall. Harris has got his third bucket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Thompson for the triple. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Outside, Porter. Curry against Murray. Down low, Jokic, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
For Denver, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Oubre passes to Chris. Yep, it counts. Chris has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Jokic. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Oubre outside. Float loose. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Murray against Curry. Here's Jokic, and a wide-open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
Here's Porter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Curry against Murray. Thompson outside. But they get it back. There's the pass to Chris. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Chris has got 8.
And such focus on these difficult finishes. Chris showing tremendous will fighting through the defense.
Murray dishes to Harris. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years. No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
First free throw is good. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Harris. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They double team Curry. Pass to Lee. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
For 3, Murray. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green finds Lee. throws it down home.
How about 6'10" with a 38-inch vertical? You do the math. That's a heck of a play by Marquise Chris.
Curry against Murray. Launches it. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And you know this, Kevin, we most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Inside, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
To the middle, here's Chris, and Chris throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Looking to get it going. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Murray.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Lee outside. Shot on the wing. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Curry against Morris. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. From deep, Green, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Murray. Good, nice job down low. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Pass to Lee. Over Murray. No good from Lee.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscore the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Right side, Lee. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Misses off the right iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Curry. He's got 32. Passes it to Chris. Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Dishes to Oubre. Misses from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Craig passes to Morris. Oubre against Jokic. With the teardrop, Morris, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They double-team Curry. To end the drought. No good from Lee.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Morris with the bucket.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Checked in for Torrey Craig. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Damian Lee. Denver on D. 3-point lead. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Wiggins against Murray. High arcing shot. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
They double-team Curry. Oubre, L1 around him. And they get it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Nuggets leading by 4. Morris inside. Curry meets him. They get it again. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Chris pass to Wiggins. From down in the low post, it goes. Wiggins has got 8 points.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's Jokic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Morris against Curry. The pass to Chris. Green taking his time here. Pass to Oubre. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Barton against Oubre. Barton kicks to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. And it's Oubre. The drive. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Murray against Wiggins. Murray, good. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They double-team Curry. Oubre outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From the stripe, the Warriors pull it in. Chris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Passes it to Curry. On the wing, Wiggins. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas, okay? We're not going to be able to outscore them the whole night. We've got to get defense into the game.
Well, Mike Malone, a defense-first coach, certainly pleading for more of an effort on the defensive end.
And, Kevin, it just hadn't been here tonight. Coach doesn't sound happy at all.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Green, then it's Wiggins, and it's Pascal in at the 4 slot.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Porter. Barton trying to get open. That's good from Porter on the assist from Harris. And 11 points for Michael Porter. Barton against Curry. Outside, Green. Curry passes to Pascal. Kicks it to Thompson. Drains the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 20.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Back to Barton. The Warriors pull it in. Pascal's got rebound number 5 here tonight to tie it up. That shot is off. And Denver the other way now. The pass to Barton, down low. He wants to get the Millsap and does. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. That one misses for Paul Millsap.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Six feet out. The Warriors pull it in. To the paint. And the basket by Pascal.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Barton passes to Millsap. Porter kicks to Barton. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Lets it go with a three. It's not going to go for him. Curry with some nice D.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Harris. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Feeds to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, it's the Klay Thompson show tonight. The full extent of his offensive arsenal on display.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Curry. Porter, no luck. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And stolen by Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Millsap for 3. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Curry outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
He kicks it to Barton. Passes it to Millsap. Makes it off the glass. Millsap's got 19 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now the pass to Thompson. Here's Looney. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Misses. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
Harris, no good. The Warriors trailing. Here's Thompson. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Barton against Curry. Barton kicks to Millsap. Shot clock at 3. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Curry. He nails it. And we're tied up. Curry's got 34 points.
That's a shot any team in the NBA is going to have trouble preventing. Steph Curry's jump shot is simply at another level.
Outside Porter. And contact on the shot. so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after essentially a redshirt rookie year with the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., the 14th pick in the 2018 draft, is back in action.
Could be a huge addition. Remember, Porter was projected as a top 2 pick entering his freshman season at Missouri. If he can stay healthy, you're adding an elite talent to your rotation.
The first one falls.
And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making.
And Porter drops them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Wiggins kicks to Curry. To take the lead. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Jokic. From downtown. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Guys, this offense very and our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins, right side. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Porter against Curry. Porter, no luck. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry dishes to Thompson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Martin's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 3. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The last summer, Greg, was supposed to be a large courtship for Klay Thompson. The injury, though, kind of changed things in his free agency.
It didn't take long for him to re-sign with the Warriors. I think as soon as the team offered him a max deal, he signed. Looks like the Splash Brothers will be together for quite some time.
Green against Murray. Inside, Jokic. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got 26 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The Nuggets trail. Harris outside. Passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Chris, and Chris throws it down.
You gotta give Chris props there. Although he's young, he isn't afraid of the moment.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray with it. Here's Millsap. Barton outside. And the pass to Jokic. Over Wiggins. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Barton's got 4 assists now tonight. Timeout called the Warriors. goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry against Murray. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. A shot by Curry, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barton kicks to Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson. The first, that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Murray against Curry. Jokic tries the double. Pass to Harris. Jokic against Thompson. Pocket 6 to the paint. Count it!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
To the middle, stolen by Thompson.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on. Big shot maker, Wiggins, poised in the clutch.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Your Nuggets dancer.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. It's stolen by Curry. Yes!
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
Murray outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. That's now 32 points for Jokic. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The score knotted at 112. 6 seconds left in the game. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Can't cash in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So the Nuggets win the tip, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Chris, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Jokic, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, basket by Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. The dish to Oubre. 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Millsap grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harris misses.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love the commitment from Murray on defense. Moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
Green, the pass to Oubre. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thompson. That one, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Porter with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Oubre finds Chris. Back to Oubre. Outside, Green. Over Millsap. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Draymond Green.
Draymond Green never backs away in big possessions. In fact, you get the sense this guy loves the spotlight.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And stolen by Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Curry against Murray. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And Jokic slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Warriors trail by 11. Now Curry. Here's the teardrop. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Porter against Oubre. Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 18 points for Michael Porter.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
On the wing, Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break up the big gun. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters, really looking like this was a pick'em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
The offensive rebound, out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And here's Denver. They're on an 18-4 run. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, you're